car was. Left my camera. I left my camera at work. Went to pick it up. And at work there is an event going on. So there's some like black college stuff going on. And since I don't have to be here, I'm going home. Didn't have to work. I did try to shoot some video for content, but also for my own personal self. But it didn't really turn out like I wanted to because I am pretty early and nothing's going down. There's a game later, black college game. But I didn't see no cheers or fraternities or none of that. Is pretty. But yeah, so my goal to shoot some video, even take some pictures at this event went to butt, but whatever, y'all got a little bit of content. But yeah, at my job there's a black college event. No. Right now I'm home. What I'm gonna do for my Sunday, I'm gonna go in there, wash my hair, shower. I need fast food. I could have bought some, but I don't wanna. I just went to the store, so we're just gonna eat what I have here. And need to start the job search because I don't know if I updated you guys yet. Probably not in this video. But so I had issues with my corporate because, as you know, I was temporarily promoted, which I knew it was going to end soon, but I was led to believe that it would end at the end of September, and they cut me off like now. So they cut me off like, I believe last Sunday, so last week, saying they didn't want to go to another pay period, and that actually me just closing is not really that much of a management skill or whatever, even though no other regular retail associate is doing that but me and the managers. But go off. I wanted to justify my $2 increase just closing. At least that's what they have me on the schedule for doing, even though there may be a case where I may have to run the day because these managers, they have their lives and things always come up and they always doing stuff, right? But anyways, yeah, and I'm the only regular retail associates closing, opening, running the day if that's need be. So, but yeah, I'm back to my regular pay now. Not end of September, which kind of sucks because I was hoping to have somewhat of a decent pay around my birthday and to like continue trying to save and do things for moving. Because like we just hit up my property manager here to let her know we're moving, and she's like, okay, well, we could set up a schedule inspection in a couple of weeks and stuff to see what you may owe. I'm like, what the fuck? And I must say, where I am living in my childhood home, basically. I've been here since for like probably like over 20 something years. My mom passed away like 3 years ago, and I pretty much been here ever since. You know, I've been here since. Because, you know, things just haven't worked out like I hoped. I had to get my credit up. I couldn't, I was skipping steps. I had to learn how to drive and everything before I could try to think of myself living somewhere far from here. But no, yeah. So I got that situated, but now it's like I didn't pay a deposit to stay in my childhood house. That was on mom. And now you talk about knowing that we've been here for like 30 something, like a 20 something, 30 something, close to 30 years maybe. Talking about, oh, well, we gotta see what you made. Oh, da, da, da. I'm like, this house is not updated. A lot of this stuff is old. Of course, it's some damages and stuff like that, possibly, because we've been here since we were children and shit, you know, and it's like, oh, God, I gotta deal with that, and then deal with whatever we gotta deal with the new place. It's frustrating. And then getting my pay, my pay has dropped down. So yeah, so I'm dealing with that and still trying to find like a job, which I don't know or guarantee if I'm gonna find anything, land anything before I move out, which will be in a couple of months. You know, just thinking like how much all this is going to cost and stuff. Also, why does this property have issues with the garbage people? Because from what I've heard, a garbage man got into it with one of the neighbors around here, and now they're being butts. They don't want to pick up people's garbage. They don't want to pick up people's garbage. Because last week, garbage is still here. I'm not the only one. Other people's garbage is here. Apparently, they got into it with the property managers. Like, you got to make everyone only put out 3 bags of garbage and nothing more. Like, how is that going to work when someone's trying to move? Talking about recycle, go somewhere else. Da, da, da. So anyway, so I'm just like looking at other people's garages that have trash and everything. Like, people have like their mattresses they try to toss out and stuff, not touched. It's like, great, this is happening around the time I need to move and stuff, which I was already in plans of in September talking with someone about a junk place taking certain things, because certain things can't get tossed in a regular, you know, garbage disposal, whatever. So I'm looking into that because I got a lot of my mom's old stuff that needs to be tossed out. But yeah, a lot of good things happen. Some good things happen, but there's been a lot of annoying shit. That's, I guess I'm just gonna just interpret it as I'm changing. The universe is shifting me, shifting my life, shifting my world. And there's my neighbor. So I'm just preparing for the changes, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to be probably very uncomfortable and rough, but something that did happen that was pretty cool yesterday. A few days ago, I know a classmate. Shout outs to Jasmine, because I know she follows me. Oh, excuse me. Yep, you should check out her channel. I forget her production company. It's like Midnight something. Forgive me, but I will put in the link She does art, all different kinds of art form mediums, virtual reality, film, photography. But she had a movie night. She had a movie night an hour away in Cleveland. Couldn't make it though. But she showcased my film, Fame City, and I'm very appreciative for her that she did that. Show it to her peoples. And like sometime after, me getting that nice review from Short Film Matters, makes me feel good, makes me feel special, makes me feel like I could keep going and deal with the bullshit. And if it means getting closer to my desire occupation, my desire pursuit, which is filmmaking, writing, directing. Yeah. But yeah, we're ending this month with growth, I guess. I went to my consultation to start IV treatments. I don't start that until a few weeks from now in September. So what is the day? Today is the 31st. Yep, today is the 31st. Tomorrow is the 1st. I wonder if that's the chick. Okay, there was a woman. It's not her though. Looked like an older woman. But she came out of this neighborhood and she had to be special, honking at me, talking about rushing me to turn left when somebody was coming into the neighborhood straight. Like, I don't have the right of way, so I don't know what you honking at. It's like ass wipes. But anyways, like I was saying, end of this month, dealing with a lot of things. My consultation went well. It's just I gotta go back and actually do it, which is said maybe a few hours, couple hours, and I may feel things, and I gotta make sure that I don't have any allergic reactions, and if I do, they ain't gonna pump me with steroids or whatever weirdness. Just doing some IV treatments for anemia. It's like, ew, things would be easier if I just went back on birth control, but decided not to do it and take a break from that. Okay. Get too much into that. Yeah, so tomorrow I have to close, but not getting paid for it because it's no longer a management duty for Labor Day, but it is Labor Day's time and a half. And I'll work a few days this week. I've got to make a time to renew my registration and yeah, tags. Because my B-Day is coming up pretty soon. My Virgo-ness. So I got to handle that. So yeah. Alright, get off this. Start my Sunday. Peace.